As I Open My Eyes is a Tunisian-French drama film directed by Leila Bouzid, released in 2015. The movie is set in Tunisia on the eve of the Arab Spring and follows a young woman named Farah as she navigates the political and social climate of the country. The movie explores themes of freedom, rebellion, and feminism through Farah's journey as a musician and activist. And this video will provide an overview of the movie's themes, objectification, and camera movements. So, Leila Bouzid was inspired to make As I Open My Eyes after witnessing the Tunisian Revolution in 2011. She wanted to capture the spirit of the young people who were fighting for their rights and freedom during this time. The movie is a tribute to the Tunisian people's resilience, courage, and hope in the face of adversity. And Bouzid's intentions were to tell a story that would inspire and resonate with audiences both in Tunisia and around the world. One of the themes explored in As I Open My Eyes is the objectification of women. The movie portrays how women are often reduced to their physical appearance, particularly in the music industry and the society at large. Farah's mother, Hayat, for example, is forced to give up her music career and instead becomes a trophy wife to a wealthy man. And Farah herself is often being sexualized by her male band members who try to control her and her music. The objectification of women reinforces patriarchal structures by reducing them to their physical appearance, limiting their agency, and relegating them to secondary roles in society. We can see that the main character, Farah, seeks to break free from societal norms and expectations, rebel against the oppressive government, and fight for women's rights and gender equality. Farah's main passion for music serves as a symbol of her quest for freedom and self-expression. So the camera movements in As I Open My Eyes play a significant role in conveying the emotions and themes of the film. The camera follows Farah closely, creating a sense of intimacy with the character and her experiences. And often the use of handheld cameras and long takes create a sense of realism, immersing the audience in the world of the film and the character struggles. The camera movements are also used to emphasize Farah's emotions, as well as her reactions to the events unfolding around her, making the audience feel more connected to her character and her journey. The concept of male gaze refers to the way in which visual media, such as films or advertisements, often portray women as objects of male desire. This term was originally coined by feminist film theorist Laura Mulvey in 1975 to describe the way that mainstream cinema often objectifies women and positions them as a passive object of male desire. In As I Open My Eyes, the theme of male gaze is present throughout the film, but is particularly evident in the way that the camera lingers on Farah, the film's protagonist. The camera often focuses on Farah's face, her body, and her movements, emphasizing her physical appearance and sexuality. At times, the camera adopts the perspective of male characters, such as when a group of young boys watches Farah and her boyfriend during an intimate moment in a car. However, the film also subverts the male gaze by presenting Farah as a complex and multidimensional character with her own agency and desires. Despite the constant scrutiny and objectification she faces, Farah remains true to herself and her art, using her music to express her emotion and challenge the patriarchal norms of Tunisian society. As I Open My Eyes is set in the summer of 2010 during the final months of the regime of Tunisian president at that time. The film depicts the political tensions and social inequalities that were prevalent in Tunisian society at the time, and which ultimately led to the Tunisian Revolution of 2011. This film explores the conflict between the older generation of Tunisians who are loyal to the authoritarian regime and its conservative values, and the younger generation of Tunisians who are disillusioned with the political status quo and are demanding change. And this conflict is embodied in the character of Farah, who represents the voice of the youth and the aspirations for a more open and progressive society.